An Iowa family hasn't been the same since they say a man entered their apartment in the middle of the night while they were all sleeping. Brittany Andrews says she, her husband, their 5 children, and her mother-in-law were home at the time.
My teenage son came home from work late that night and forgot to lock the door. My mother-in-law had been over visiting us that night, so she decided to stay the night and was asleep on our couch. And about 4 o'clock in the morning, she woke up yelling my husband's name and my name.
Andrews says her mother-in-law woke up to a stranger standing over her as she slept. The man was in the apartment for about 30 minutes before he startled her awake and ran out the door. He didn't physically hurt anyone or take anything, but Andrews says home surveillance cameras caught his unusual behavior.
He drank out of a cup that was on the counter that was someone else's drink. Kind of mingled around her kitchen quite a bit. He got on my mother-in-law's phone multiple times, had it in his pocket, set it down. It appears that he was taking pictures of her while she was sleeping at some point. He put on a pair of socks that were on a clean laundry that was waiting for us to be put away that was on the kitchen counter that night.
Andrews says she posted the bizarre video to a community Facebook page, and the next day, the man turned himself in. She says police told her he claimed he was visiting a friend in the building, became intoxicated, and got lost trying to find his way back to his friend's apartment. More than a week later, she says the family is shaken by the incident. Her kids refuse to be home without their parents, and her mother-in-law hasn't had a good night's sleep since it happened.
She said she wakes up multiple times during the night. I've experienced the same thing, waking up multiple times during the night. Even our dog is more alert throughout the night and barks at things that she normally wouldn't. And I feel like everybody in our household is pretty affected.
As for the alleged intruder, police say he was issued summonses for 2 counts of trespassing and is scheduled to appear in court this month. They also say alcohol was involved. Andrews says she would like to hear an apology from the suspect, but also doesn't think he should just get a slap on the wrist.
I truly do hope that they can see that this is an individual that needs to be held accountable for his actions and not be able to use the excuse of, well, I was under the influence of alcohol, I don't remember what I was doing, because that's not a great excuse for your actions to be dismissed or forgiven.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.